It's May 15th, and I got my favorite home run plays on the way. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. It feels so good to see the ball go through the hoop. We got 2 of the 9 batters to hit a home run. You got Riley Green came through for us. Kyle Schwarber, he also came through. We had, like I said, you can see in the bottom, Byron Buxton was crossed out because I said specifically there was a couple double headers and we had to watch to make sure that they were up against the proper matchup. He was not up against Cade Povich. It was a last-minute switch out at pitcher. But the O'Hearn, Schwarber, and Contreras games that were in the second game of the doubleheader, they had the matchup we were looking for. So we had 9 official plays, right? Yeah, 9 there. So a profitable day, hitting 2, which is good because the last 3 days weren't so good. So we got back on track. It feels so good. I love these home run plays, man. They feel the previous 3 days didn't feel so good, and then I got that good feeling back yesterday. I absolutely love it. So small profit on the day, bringing us to 1.70 units. But I'm really excited about this thing right here, this experimental strategy that I'm just tracking. And after day 1 of bringing it to the channel, we hit 3 of the 11 batters. It was absolutely amazing. Ohtani, Realmuto, Schwarber. Like I said, I did not bet these. I said this is just an experimental thing. We're going to watch it as we go. But I am really excited that I think this could be something that very soon is not going to be. It's not going to have that designation of experimental for very long. Okay. So I just said I'll stay on for grading purposes. Let's just stay at 0.005 unit. We would have netted a positive quarter of a unit. Now, to put it into a better scale, a lot easier to understand, if we were to put 1 unit on each one of these, we would have had a positive 5 units yesterday earned, if you will. So I love this strategy right here, okay? It's not anything that's totally separate from the original strategy that we started using last year that gave us tremendous success last year. It's a derivative of the original strategy where basically it's looking at the pitchers in a different way, a way of evaluating whether or not I believe they have the potential to give up home runs. Okay, so it narrows out the quantity of pitchers to be able to target, but at the same token, once we find these best of the best pitchers that we're looking for, it opens up from the original strategy a lot more batters that could qualify. It's too stringent. It's too strict, the original strategy in terms of the batter. This one opens up the potential for more batters to be bet on versus these more targeted pitchers. So I don't know if I even explained that right. But the bottom line is I love this one right here. I love this experimental strategy. Day 1, success. The reason I brought day 1 onto the channel was because the previous 3 days were all successful at being profitable, hitting home run plays. So like I said, I love this because I understand that it's based on the original strategy that was successful, okay, from last year and this year, okay, and it just tweaks it a little bit, and I like the tweak in theory. Like what I'm looking at, I'm like, you know what, I kind of like that a lot better. Let's see what happens. So day 1, good. So with that being said, let's move on to the weather. I know you guys like the look at the weather here. There's only 6 games in the MLB, so that's going to cause a problem for quantity or volume of plays today. But you can see all the games look good from a weather perspective. And then I have no plays under the original model. Okay, nothing today. I could have had maybe 2 or 3, but they were like the odds were just so like low, and I'm like, the risk reward's not there. Let me just take a day off. I feel I want to breathe, okay, and I do want to bring this experimental strategy up because, like I said, I'm really excited about this one. Day 2, I'm not excited the fact that there's only 2 plays that qualify, okay, but I just want to kind of bring this forward so we can see how this goes. James Wood at plus 500 at ESPN bet. Byron Buxton plus 300 at BetMGM. So those are the 2 that I'm going to be watching. I'm basically betting these. They're, I'm what do you want to call it? Geez, I'm grading it. I'm grading them so we can see how it works. So I might as well just bet them these two today because I have nothing else. I don't like just betting two. I like to cast the wider net. I like to have 8, 10, 12, maybe more plays, because when you have just two, sometimes those two just get screwed, if you will. Like a pitcher that just can't command the pitches, the pitches over the plate, and they just get walked or don't see anything that's even hittable for a home run. And they're forced to swing at stuff if they do at low percentage, not home run type, whatever. You know what I mean? That's my only concern with playing a few. But that's all we have today, because like I said, there's a limited slate. So I'm gonna play Buxton officially because I don't have the other plays. I don't have any today. So Buxton and Wood I'm gonna play. Like I said, good day one. It would be great if day two was great, because like I said, you only have 2 players. So if one of you comes through, it's a great day. If both of you comes through, oh man, am I going to be really excited about this. So that's about it. I think we're done. Oh man. So yeah. That's it. I'm trying to think. I got nothing else in my brain, I guess, to come out. So, oh shit, man. That's about it. I'll just love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.